Good evening. I know I already did an oracle reading tonight, but I also dabble in tarot, so I think we're going to do a tarot reading tonight too. And apologies if there's interruptions from yelling in the background. My teenage son is still up, so he's playing games. Gets a little heated. That's why I've got the instrumental music going. I like this violin artist. Get started. Let's see what the using my relative tarot deck tonight. So let's see what the relatives have to say. I already cleansed the deck and myself. And I've got my rose quartz butterfly that my Aunt Doris got me when I was about 13. Got my selenite here. And I've got some Diet Pepsi in my Yeti cup. Let's see what the relatives have to say, if they're even gonna bother tonight. Like, I know some of my relatives' tarot blueprints, so I pull certain cards and I know that I've connected with them. Like Death and the Emperor, I always know is my great grandma. Always. Because those are her cards. So every time I pull the Emperor, I know that's grandma. And also the same thing with Death. Every time I pull Death, I know that's grandma. So it's comforting to me. So I urge you, if you're interested in stuff like that, to get the Relative Tarot deck off of Amazon. It's amazing. The book's amazing that comes with it. There's tarot blueprints and it's amazing. So such an amazing thing. It uses numerology and whatnot to assign cards that represent you. It's awesome. But that's not what we're doing here tonight. We're doing a regular reading for the week. So what are our blessings and our challenges going to be this week? Like, what does this week have for us? Page of Swords, I'm pulling first. So the Page of Swords is like a little immature energy, but he's fiery. Typically it's a male energy, but because there is no feminine flip side of the young person, like the child, this could be the flip side too. So you're gonna have some little children, especially if you have a fire sign child. Buckle up this week. I have a fire sign child, so thanks, relatives. Thanks for warning me this week. It's gonna be extra challenging. My daughter's already super challenging, and she's my fire sign, so I know right away. This is Charlie. Right away, I know it's her. She's my fire sign. Isn't that funny that I accidentally named her after Firestarter? She's my fire sign baby. What else? Oh, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here too. Okay. So the blessing this week's gonna be the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody masculine energy, doesn't necessarily have to be a dude, but somebody with some masculine energy is gonna come into your life this week, or you're gonna deal with that person in your family who's that just very chill, masculine, like, dude. Like, I know who my Knight of Pentacles is in my life. Yeah, he's usually pretty chill. He would be the go-to person that I would go to if I was like, I need to go to him for something. And we usually do. I mean, he's a pretty chill dude for advice, so I know who that is in my life. If you know who that is in your life, like, they're going to be your blessing this week. That's what the relatives are telling me, that they're going to be your blessing. So look to them this week for advice and follow their advice. Like, don't just like listen to their advice and blow it off. Follow their advice, because the relatives have definitely have me pull this card. Maybe you should ask advice on your fire sign child. Like, maybe this Knight of Pentacles is going to give you advice on how to deal with your fire sign child. Let's see what the challenge is going to be this week. Maybe the challenge isn't even going to be this fire sign child. So, Lord help us. What's the challenge going to be this week? The Sun. So it looks like the temptation to party is maybe going to be pulling into play this week. And I know for me, it's my last week at my current job before I head out of town on vacation to the beach. So the pull to just say fuck it and just, it's a challenge this week for me. So this is a very accurate reading for me. Hopefully this also resonated with you all also, or whoever might be watching. Again, the responsible, grounded thing to do, and like the Pentacles is your money. It's the money. It's your job. It's earth energy. So you're grounded energy, like you're very grounded. And because it's the Knight, it's a masculine energy. So that tells me a person, an individual, but also it's telling me my job or where I'm working. So don't go blow off work this weekend at party. If you do that, that's just bad business. Even if you put in your notice, even if it's your last weekend, follow through with your commitments. If you're scheduled to do something, show up for it. Don't just blow it off this week. I know the temptation might be there. Maybe you made this commitment like 3-4 weeks ago. Maybe you made this commitment half a year ago. But again, don't blow off that commitment because you made the commitment. Maybe that's why I pulled this card, because your impulse, this fire child, is very impulsive. And it's the childish energy, and the wanting to party and the wanting to just go, I just want to have fun and play. Like this weekend, I want to go to the Sunflower Festival. I do not want to go into work, but I am booked all weekend. So I'm going to do the responsible thing that any other adults, just like my relatives, are telling me, girl, get your ass up and go to work. Put on those big girl panties and go to work. Look to your relatives before you. Most likely your relatives didn't piss off work to go party. Something tells me they literally work their asses off to provide everything for everybody. And it gave us the privilege to be the way we are today. So let's honor our relatives and let's get back to that strong work ethic this week. Let's reject that energy. Like, look at this guy. He just, like, they've got their ladder. Like, they need to go to work. Obviously, he needs to be at work, but somebody's holding him back and being like, no. And he's got a drink in his hand. No, don't be like that this week. No. Come on, I know it's, like, personally for me, it's my last week before vacation. I just want to go. I just want to have fun in the sun. I want to go to the beach. I have not had a vacation this year. I want a vacation so bad. I just want to pack up my trailer and leave, but that's next weekend. That's not this coming up weekend. So we got to get through this week before we can get to vacation week. Okay. So that's all I have for us tonight for a tarot reading. If you, again, like my style, feel free to instant message me, or I'm sorry, not instant message me, direct message me on Instagram. It's PNW Jess 0728. So Pacific Northwest Jess 0728 is my handle. And if you like my style and you feel like subscribing, like and subscribe my videos if you feel like it. Share my videos if you think somebody else might connect with my style of reading or feel a connection to me and would like a reading. Right now, since I'm just practicing and it's just a hobby, they're free because it's just my hobby. I have a job. So this isn't even a side hustle. So if you feel a connection and like, feel free to reach out, send me a message. Go with whatever energy you feel you need to. Take my reading with a grain of salt. If it didn't resonate with you and it wasn't meant for you. Either way, blessed be.